I want to give you a review today about my Hilleberg Soulo superb tent. I used it now for the last 1.5 years, almost every day, and yeah, I just want to show you how easy it is to pitch and how strong it is and what a great tent it is actually. I bought a top in Japan for maybe $1, so it's far cheaper than the original footprint, because it's always important to save money. It protects the tent really good, so I can absolutely recommend it to get something like that. The Soulo is a one-person tent. And I don't know, it might take 2 minutes to pitch, I don't know, maybe 3. There are 3 poles, 2 long, 1 short. Okay, so the long ones go first, and one side is marked in blue, the other side is marked in blue as well, so you can't actually mix up the 2 things. The other one is marked white. And the last one is red. You just clip those clippers to the pole, super easy, super fast. For me, this is one of the most important things actually, that it doesn't take ages, because I'm doing this every day, and I don't want to pitch a tent which takes 10 minutes every morning to pack up and every evening to pitch. That annoys me. So, and this one, as you can see, it's super quick, super easy. First I thought this roof here is a bit strange, but it makes sense. Tighten. It's a self-standing tent, as you can see, it's easy. These are storm lines. They work very well. Hilleberg is a Scandinavian company, so those tents are made for harsh weather conditions. I use it quite often in wind, storm actually, and the only thing you have to do is tighten this. Perfect. There are, on all the corners, there are 2 storm lines, so even Patagonia or Iceland will not damage this tent. The zippers, I first was told that Hilleberg zippers are not that great. As I said, I'm using it now for so long, even in sandy conditions somewhere in the desert, and the zippers are still fine. Yeah, and now I'll take you inside. This is the view from inside out. My boots, my stove, the panniers. So easy access to everything. I can also close this here if I want to. Oops. Some people want to have their panniers or their bags inside. You can see there's still enough space for this. So either way is fine. 172. This pad is 180. So if you're taller than me, you should still have enough space here. But some people are a bit fussy with their space they have inside. They want to have more space. I don't know, for me it's perfect. I like to sleep, no, not sleep. I like to cook inside of my tent. And there's enough space here for cooking. At the beginning I showed you this funny roof or fly or whatever you want to call it. And I actually like this because this is great for ventilation. Even if it's really windy, this is usually not flipping around. If you want to make sure that it definitely doesn't make any noise, you can attach this here if you want to. So if it's raining, you have the protection through this fly here. No water's coming in, and there's still ventilation. And this is something I really think this is superb. When the tent is fully closed, depends on the temperature now. You have either a mesh or not. You can open this from here. Now, this is full mesh. If you're in the tropics, the tent is a bit hot because it's a winter tent. There's only this ventilation coming through this mesh here, or of course you can leave the front side completely open, but it's still, because everything goes all the way down to the bottom, there is not a lot of ventilation coming through, not a lot of air. Sometimes with tents it's always actually the case you have to make compromises, and there's not a tent for almost every weather condition, and this one is definitely a problem in the tropics. But besides that, I love my tent, and so far 1.5 years it's been a great 5-star hotel for me. You have a good one. Bye bye.